I like to break these broadcasts up, even if it's just for a second, for the purpose of the YouTube export. All of these videos get exported to YouTube, and so it's very nice to have them broken up by section, making YouTube a lot easier for everybody. So, it's interesting, you can't see the mouse. One sec. We are going to recapture. Well, that's interesting.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't. No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Sorry about that. It's just kind of adjusting the raptor.
Tiska Sukikuba na una Naikachu, Tuinkotu, Toka da Bunkwalya Gandomago Chukuya Vijuskuna Chitanai, Inakuma Marunira Rachikoni, Slimo Patona. Jawana Bota Ayua Tahunga Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Ubavatu Kochi.
Tong haidwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Ka. Runda di hotonga kun hankali. Wana kun bez chingpat. Chi gratulo da pograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba. Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita motunga.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Kachikutong abong shao. Achuta. Unga.
I have 52 credits. So I don't have shit.
Kuyami, Juo Chichita na Padokta, Yafulke Gokala Jiji, Kawana Bona Atugawa, Kankido Rakun, Watini
She's still
Anabola.
talking. Okay. That's not what I meant to do.
What? On it. It's open.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Apparently I can.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you. Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here. I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now. You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things.
What's going on, homie?
Still, I appreciate the offer. Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
What's good with you?
Uh-huh. On it. It's open.
What?
Oh, you know, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. We let's see. Started out with a stream on started The Walking Dead. You lost all your money? Oh, dude, that sucks. That sucks. But yeah, I mean, streaming's been alright tonight. We played through episode 1 of The Walking Dead season 1 because I didn't realize that the second episode of Michonne wasn't out yet. So yeah, we played a little bit of that, and then once I took out episode 1, jumped over here to Knights of the Old Republic. Just started, about an hour, I think I've got into Knights of the Old Republic now.
Pudu, Tuni Rama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
I do have a pretty good little casino tip for not losing money. Yeah, the new Walking Dead. I played that, what was it, Thursday night. I played episode 1, and so I went to go play episode 2 tonight, not knowing or realizing that that it was not out yet. So I was like, all right, well, I'm in a Walking Dead mood. Let's play the original. I don't have it up on my YouTube anyways, so we'll play through episode 1, and then once that's done, we'll throw that on YouTube. So, but yeah, I got a little method for you to help you not necessarily lose any money. When I was down in Vegas last year, my buddy taught me this, and not only did I not lose, but I actually won like a lot. I took and I started with $400 or $500 and walked away with $1,800. So it's a pretty good method. If you're interested, I'm not gonna force nothing on you. I assume you know how to play blackjack, right? Everybody knows how to play blackjack. Snap. We need to go back here. So, playing blackjack on the machines. Okay, this works on machines, and you generally want to have a few casinos if you can, or several blackjack machines to play at. So, here, hold on one sec. Okay. Yeah, no. Machines are good. So, you find a bank of machines. The more blackjack machines, the better. Okay? What you do is you put, say you put a $5 bet in. You play one hand, $5. When you win, maybe you want to play one more hand, and this time you play for 10. Maybe you just walk away. It's one or the other. The choice is yours. But you play once, or you play once and win, you walk away. You move to the very next machine. This is why you want a bank of machines. So you put a $5 bet in, a $10 bet in, whatever. You win, you cash out, you walk to the next machine. You do it again. And you do that to every single machine. Because the machines have what's called a variance. And they let you win once or twice so that you want to keep playing, and then you lose. That's when variance kicks in. So you hit this bank of machines and you do $5, $10 bets, only playing one hand, maybe two. Now what happens if you lose? Okay, you say you put your $5 bet down and you lose. In order to get your money back, you would play a second hand, but instead of only betting 5, you'd bet 10. This way you win back what you would have won plus what you lost. So it evens it out. Now, let's say you lose a third time. So you put a $5 bet in, you lost. You put a $10 bet in, you lost. When you get to that third bet, you're going to put a $20 bet in. You're doubling every time. Now, you don't do this more than 4 times. If you, in the ridiculously rare event that you lose 4 hands in a row, the machine is heavy variance and you're not going to win on that machine. Now, with that being said, I hit just about every blackjack machine on the strip, and that never happened. Not one time. So, not once did I go to 4 bets. The most I ever saw was 3, and that was on a couple machines. So, I'd put a $50 bet down, and I'd cash out at 100, and then I'd move to the next machine, and I'd put another $50 bet down. Maybe I lost. So the second hand, I put a $100 bet down. Then I'd win, and I'd cash out with $200. You see how this works? Does that make sense?
I'm here.
Yeah, definitely do. Like I say, only on blackjack machines. Doesn't work on like video poker and all that stuff. Because the beauty of blackjack, being, up to 21, you don't go through as many cards. Whereas, and there's really only one way to win or lose. It's, bust on 21, on 22 or above, or dealer takes it or whatever. But, with poker, there's way too many ways to win or lose. It just does not work. But when you start playing blackjack,
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just clean those floors.
You greatly improve your odds of winning just by playing blackjack over poker. And then once you've won, you move to the next machine. You already took your money from that one, right? So you take your money. When you put 5 in and you cash out with 10, you've doubled your money. Now 10, a $5 win doesn't seem like a lot, but when you've got 50 machines that you're hitting, you do the math. I'm not a math guy, but that's a lot of money. Like I said, my buddies and I, we walked up and down the strip and hit, I swear, it was damn near every casino we possibly could. And I took $400 and turned it into $1,800 in one night. So it's really, really simple, especially when you have a ton of casinos. Obviously, if your hometown's got one, it ain't going to work that way. You're not going to turn 400 into 1,800 unless you're doing real big bets, but that's pretty insane to be betting that high. But if you got a bank of them, say you got 10, 20, and you're doing $10 bets, it does not take long to make some money.
My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out. Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come... I should get back to work.
Been way too long since I played this game. I don't remember much of anything about it. I just remember it was a ton of fun, though. Taxes are done, that's good. We don't need to go in the shop. You get a good refund? Get some money back?
Ever since the Sith quarantine, Javier's cantina is packed with off-worlders.
Gavik says you missed your last
That's
payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits.
Sorry.
But I don't have that much. No.
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but... Hold on a second. Looks like...
Yeah, my wife and I, we got our taxes. We did our taxes not that long ago, and it was our worst year for a refund, but definitely our best year for income. So, not having that much of a refund was kind of expected.
How'd you like that?
I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a... Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a... You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so... I'm getting out of...
actually, the taxes was kind of how I started funding the stream. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. Well, maybe I did. I was using some of the money, and then I was selling a bunch of stuff on eBay, actually, and a bunch of stuff I used to collect. A couple old cell phones from back in the day. $100 here, $100 there. It's actually a raptor, not a T-Rex. But yes, I thought it was pretty awesome too.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slami's
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens.
Oh, dude, don't worry about it. No worries. It's a pretty small image right now. I mean, I suppose if I brought it out like this, you could kind of tell. You know, I kick out into large raptor, then you can tell. But when we're chilling at this screen here, you're not going to be able to tell. I get it. No worries.
A drink? Hey! For a Slami, you ain't so...
No way, forget it. No more.
Yeah.
Where's this damn cantina?
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris. I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
Oh, God. I think I remember something about this guy.
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving.
Is this the cantina?
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols.
Okay.
So unless you have the authorization... If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Move along.
We're gonna need some kind of
That's right. Gotta sneak in with some Sith armor or some shit.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet.
That's where we get one of the T3s.
Kinkun shi kakachin awana wa witimembo rangthong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoka wanga
What they got against
kipuna.
Twi'leks?
Bona na kichu. Kinpa mulera dwana. Don kinpa no kudnok nek.
Rather see us as dancers.
Kavanumpa.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twiz yun kun. Chinapala mule. Don ki ba non tonte.
Awesome, yeah, for sure, man. Appreciate you stopping in. That's great. yeah, hopefully you'll do well next time when you hit the casino. You'll make a little money and make up whatever it is that you lost here tonight. So that's awesome. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. You have yourself a good night.
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun biskin ba mulara choni yun kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes chi pala mulak tong. Bona na kachu kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kon. Tangabun shan nang. Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. China pala mule. Tongki ba. Tanga buk sha nak nong. Kin kun shin. Tangabun shan Tanga buk sha. Hachu apanki, jishawa anibong kasha chona. Tangabuch kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wanakumbes. Bona na kachu mucho shakapa.
Not for sale.
Tang Hachu apanki. Tangabuch we team member rang tong mulira on shaturing hakuji kopa Randi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku
Little fucking droid better not blow up on me. Yes, it does.
Randi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun watui kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mu Tanga buk sha nak no Tanga bun shan bona na kachu ki mucho shakapaka yi ki kon no ba mula draki chicho Randi I
I need to work on establishing a backdrop. So for the background.
On it.
It's open.
What?
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will... Thank you! You've saved my life!
Nothing, apparently.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm all ears, beautiful. Which, the fact that I'm all ears, or the beautiful part? Oh, not really, just a habit. You have something you'd rather I call you by? I might consider it, but what are you going to call me in exchange? I like the first part of that. I'm a bit more partial to the most handsome pilot in the galaxy. What do you think? Well then, I guess gorgeous will just have to do until then, won't it? No, but kidding aside, I bet you're not about to give up on those questions of yours. Are they really necessary? No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me. I don't get testy. I get angry. And if I was angry, you wouldn't have to ask me if I was, let me assure you. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective. Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? I don't know. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors. No? Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? All right. You must be the most damn persistent woman I've ever met. We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
enjoy it out and really good.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian.
I know all about Sith interrogations.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation. Smart move. This is your last chance. Where did you hide those uniforms you stole? Get in here. Search the room. I know those uniforms are in here somewhere.
Just in case this is the wrong thing to do.
What do you want, civilian? Do you have any information about the missing Sith? You're awfully curious about this. Maybe a little too curious. Right, like I'm gonna believe that. A crate of Sith uniforms goes missing and you just happen to wander into the apartment of our prime suspect. You're part of some Tarisian underground resistance, aren't you?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it. What?
What?
On it. It's open.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
So we've been through every area up here. Oh, I do have the Sith armor. Nice. right. We're in the lower city. And here is, I think where I'm going to end it. We've got about 3.5 hours on the clock, which isn't too bad. Nice to see my bro Jay poke his nose in and say hi. Sorry you lost money at the casino, bro, but hopefully my tips will be able to help you out and make some of that back. It's been a good night tonight. You know, not a whole lot of viewers, but that's okay, you know, because playing through The Walking Dead it's really story driven, and it's nice to just be able to listen to the story and not have to worry about you know, anything else that's going on. Just kind of getting into the game and into the story. It's always nice. It's a great story. I love that game. I've enjoyed it several times. I've played through that game. I've enjoyed it every time. I try to make different decisions periodically. I know that the base of the story isn't going to change, but I like to hear the different dialogue options. And so, you know, that's pretty cool stuff. So, yeah, it's about 1:40 in the morning here. Pretty late for me, considering I'm normally waking up at 5:45. So, I think we are going to cut stream here tonight for the night, but we will be back tomorrow for some Sunday Fun Day, and I don't know what, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I don't know if we'll play some more Star Wars, or you know, I might actually break out some, now that I've got an idea on how to get some windowed modes going on. We might break out some old school Tex Murphy stuff. I'm a huge fan of the Tex Murphy games. I'll never forget the first time I ever saw one, which was Under a Killing Moon was the first one that I saw, which is the first one that most people remember. Second game ever for full motion video. Martian Memorandum, which is the prequel to that, was the very first game ever to have full motion video. And Under a Killing Moon pretty much perfected everything, and so maybe we'll play some of that tomorrow. I don't know. It's a pretty good game. Pandora Directive, I think, is a little better. It's a little longer. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the video. And you know, for those of you on YouTube who are watching now, yeah, be sure to like and subscribe and follow on Twitter and YouTube and on Twitch, and we'll see you next time.